This was a prison where everything cost money. It was a nightmare for the poor. Even turning off the lights to sleep cost 50 cents. Those without money had to endure sleeping under harsh lights. Using the toilet cost 30 cents. A single meal cost $1. But even in this kind of environment, there was still a glimmer of hope. The prison offered inmates a way to earn money. Each day they received a box. Inside was a crochet hook, some yarn, and a pattern guide. This man started learning to knit baby hats. After a day he finished his first one and earned 20 cents. The income was tiny, but at least there was still hope. As time went on, his fingers became more nimble. He began making more complex items. To save money, he chose to sleep with the lights on. Even a short rest felt like a luxury to him. He ate only one meal a day and avoided using the toilet whenever possible. He worked hard. He fought to stay alive. After extreme saving, he finally saved up $5, which meant he could call his mother. When the call started, the balance deducted at a rate of $3 per minute. His mother anxiously asked what had happened, but he quickly cut her off because he knew he didn't have much time. He said directly,
"I need money for a defense lawyer. $10,000.
Before his mother could respond, the call was cut off by the system. His balance was gone. In that moment, it felt like the world had frozen. He could only stare at the screen and scream, but nothing would change. From that day on, he gave up hope of getting out and lived each day just to pass the time. 3 months passed. The system suddenly gave him two options. One was to plead guilty and accept a sentence of 45 to 47 years. The other was to hire a private lawyer at his own expense. The minimum cost was $10,000. He noticed an unread message. With trembling hands, he opened it. It was money from his mother. Hope returned to his eyes. He immediately paid for the lawyer. The system arranged a video call, but the lawyer looked down at his phone the whole time, hardly glanced at him, just casually said, "This case is too tough, just plead guilty." The call was then hung up. The man completely didn't understand why this happened. That day he just ran a few steps casually, was stopped by a police drone, then he was taken into prison. He didn't even get a chance to explain. At this point he was physically and mentally exhausted, had no money left, and didn't know what else to do. Just then, the system suddenly issued an announcement. "You have been released." He couldn't believe his ears. He looked around, and the door really was open. He stepped out, felt the long-lost air of freedom. All the pain he had gone through seemed to blow away in that moment. He retrieved his personal belongings, turned on his phone, and saw countless unread messages. The company sent a dismissal notice. The landlord had taken back the house. But, after all that darkness, those losses didn't seem to matter anymore. He didn't look back and walked away from that prison. So, do you think such a prison should exist?